Another way that you can improve in this area is having a champion's mindset. At some point, no matter what sport you play, it's going to come down to who wants it more. And one of the ways that you can make sure that's you is by improving your expectation, your determination, and your perseverance. When we talk about expectation, that's before the game starts. You expect to be successful. During competition, you need determination to continue fighting no matter what happens. And at the end of the game, you need perseverance to move forward, especially after a loss. So why is expectation important? There's been research done in shooting baskets, throwing darts, running distances, lifting weights. We know from science and from research that positive expectations will lead to positive results. Those people who had positive expectations going into all of those different activities had better results. We also know, whether we're talking about basketball, darts, running, lifting, it doesn't matter what, any area of our life, that negative expectations will lead to decreased results. And so it's important going into a game that we expect to be successful if we want to help increase our performance. During a game, it's going to take determination. We need to control the controllables. We can't control the weather, the score, the other team's record, who we're playing, how well our teammates are playing, and even if the coach yells at you. But you can always control your effort, your intensity, your body language, your enthusiasm, your focus. You can decide ahead of time that you will not quit when things get difficult. The last piece of this is perseverance. One of my favorite quotes from Jake Gilbert, who's a phenomenal high school football coach, is sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. In 2016, we lost 2 games early in our season by a combined 2 points. We thought we were practicing with enough intensity. We thought we were playing hard enough. But those 2 losses showed us where we had the most room for improvement. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. It changed how we practiced. It changed how much and with what attention we watched film. We paid more attention to little details like how much sleep we were getting, our nutrition, our preparation, our focus in games. Our guys put in work until we couldn't get it wrong. So if you can go into games expecting to be successful, you can be determined during games that you're going to keep fighting no matter what, and you have the perseverance after you lose or after you get knocked down to stand back up and to keep fighting, you're going to be able to develop a championship mindset. Let's come up with a plan though. Which one of these areas could use the most improvement? Your expectation beforehand, your determination during the game, or your perseverance afterwards? I want you to come up with a goal of improving that area over the next 4 weeks. What do you need to do on a daily basis to achieve that goal? What do you need to focus on? How will you talk to yourself? How will you carry yourself? And let's get specific here. Let's develop a plan for improving your motivation and your mindset. Remember, System 1 is going to throw out some thoughts automatically. We need to use System 2 to come up with intentional responses of this is what we're going to do. So turn to page 9 in your notebook. And I want you to think back to what I just asked you. Do you need to improve what you're focused on before the game starts? Well, then write down, there's a game coming up under event. Is it determination during a game? Maybe write down after the other team scores or after something bad happens. Maybe perseverance is what you need to focus on after a loss or after a bad inning or after a bad half. Write down what's that event that you want to focus on first. Let's just pick one for now. You can add more later. So let's say we're going to improve determination when a bad event occurs. Write an example down in that box. Step 1, write down your automatic reaction. What is it that you focus on? Is it the end result? Oh no, we're going to lose now. Is it your coach? Is it your teammates? What do you focus on? And then what do you say to yourself? What's that self-talk look like? Is it, oh no, what if we lose? Is coach going to be mad at me? What's that voice in your head say? Write down, how's your body respond? Does your heart rate go nuts? Does your breathing increase? Do you get an adrenaline dump? What changes in your body do you notice? And then the emotions. What emotions come along with that? What do you feel? Is it, wow, this is hopeless, might as well quit? Is it, well, I'm just not going to try that hard because I'm afraid of failing? Whatever it is that you wrote down in there, I want you to cross those off. Because that may be what System 1 automatically throws out there, but that's not what we have to intentionally accept. Step 2, you're going to write down your intentional response. What are you going to focus on? Maybe it's your why. That's going to keep you motivated to keep going. Maybe it's the end goal, what you're trying to achieve. Not just this game, not just this half, maybe the end of the season, maybe the end of your career. What are you working towards? Are you really trying to be your best? Maybe it's focus on a chance to improve. Focus on controlling the controllables. What do I have control over? How can I best take care of those things? You don't have to listen to System 1. What are you going to say with System 2? What self-talk are you going to create? Maybe it's, I got this. Time to bounce back. Or focus on the present. System 1 might change your body, but you can take back control. If you're not feeling real motivated, maybe you need some quick breathing to increase your heart rate. Maybe you need some movement. Jump around, move around. Walk a little bit faster. Maybe you need to get hyped up. I'm going to keep going no matter what. Play with some more energy. Create that energy with your body. Don't count on somebody else to motivate you. You decide you're going to do that. All these things are going to generate emotions like feeling determined, feeling motivated, feeling hopeful, not hopeless. You don't have to go with what your automatic or your default System 1 is saying. You're going to create your own emotions using System 2, being intentional on what you focus on. Or maybe you want to go the other direction on this chart. Maybe you want to start with, you know what, I want to feel motivated. That's the emotion that I want. I want to feel motivation. Well, how are you going to do that? Take control of your body. Move around. Get hyped up. Have energy. Move around with energy. Walk around with energy. Get your head up. Get your chest out. Walk where you're going quickly. Don't listen to what System 1 is whispering in your head. You talk back. I can and I will. What are you going to say? Come up with a phrase that's going to help you feel motivated. What are you going to focus on? Maybe it's you're going to focus on your why, or you're going to focus on your end result that you're working towards. Event. When are you going to do this? Maybe anytime you feel a lack of motivation. Maybe before practice. Maybe before an event. Whenever you need to feel motivated, generate some motivation. Don't wait on somebody else. You take control. Use this focus cycle to increase your performance, to generate the feelings and emotions that you want. Use System 2 to take back control.